All right, here we go. About to show you how to make these quick bucks real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, how do we secure our money whenever we're trading these signals? How do we not lose? Because I know I always hear, yeah, I take the signals and I lose. Not these, bro. Not these, and I'll tell you why. You have three strategies that, or four strategies you can use to ensure that this never happens again, right? So, if you're an insane scalper, let's just start there. If you are trying to be a professional trader, of course, maybe signals aren't for you, but there is a way to use signals in your favor, right? So, one way you can do that, and the way I like to use it. So, for example, we got a signal AUDJPY buy. So that means that they're expecting the trend to be in a buy. So what I can do is scalp buys throughout the whole entire time, right? So I might scalp a buy here. Could I lose some money? Yes, that's possible. But as you can see, the overall trend, there's plenty spots to buy here, right? So that is a good signal. Um, so first thing you would do, you would enter. So I get this. The first thing I do whenever I get a signal is I enter at a low lot, something that I would not care about. Maybe one trade. Um, let's just say for this example, you entered in one trade, right? So boom, you entered your trade. It's in profit. Now, what can we do to manage this trade, right? So the first thing that we do is what I like to do is put my take profit in the stop loss, or my stop loss in the take profit. So you move your stop loss below the line, and then you move it above to where you want it. So pretty much right below, right above break even, or you could even put it like right on the line so it's break even, right? So that way, no matter what happens on this trade, you can never lose the trade. And you can do this. Like, for example, these trades are instantly in profit. What can I do? Boom. Take my take profit, move it, and I can put it into stop loss. So that way, if it retraces at all, I can get out this trade and I don't have to worry about it, right? And as you can see, it's still going. Didn't hit the stop loss. So we'll see what happens here, right? So cool. So that's one way to handle this. And then we'll let it ride until it hits, our first TP. Okay? So that's just one strategy. Always put your stop loss in and take profit. You'll never lose. Um, Now, this is again, if you're day trading, this is a lot easier because you'll constantly be able to see this market. And in case it does hit, you can scalp throughout the market. Um, if it goes against you, at least you know that you can cost average or you can use different methods. Hopefully you didn't over leverage too much to where you can get out of the trade whenever it does hit TP1. Um, I think that the most conservative, best way to trade signals is to enter and go for TP1, right? I know TP1 is usually like that. We might have just took a little bit of a profit compared to account size, but winning is better than losing. There will always be another signal tomorrow. Trust me, there will be more signals. You will not lose out. You need this. A little $20. If I sat there and was like, "Hey, bro, here's $20," would you be happy? Because I would. I would take that $20. And be like, "All right, cool." I mean, you know. So another way that you can do this, you can open three positions, right? And you can set TP1, TP2, TP3, and set the stop loss and let it ride out, right? Close your phone, go to sleep, go to work. If you are a passive trader. So yeah, that was more for day traders. This is more for passive traders. All right. Another thing you can do is you can ride the trend with your stop loss. So you use this and you can literally just bring your stop loss, higher and higher. As you can see, if we bring our stop loss right here to the last support, we'll we can secure $351. So if it keeps going to our TP, great. Hits our stop loss, we still make money. Right? You can also do this on your phone. Um, I'll make a video about that also, unless I post it on this one. But for now, that's exactly how you do it. So don't make it complicated. Use this if you want to learn on your own as the trend. Go and you set the parameters. As you can see, we haven't hit TP3 yet. TP3 is 96.42, all right? And we're at 93.741. So that means that what could we do on this trade? We can modify it, and this is how we would modify it. If we got a signal, we're late, how do we get in? All right, cool. So that means that we're in between TP2 and TP3. So now that I entered, my stop loss is going to be, guess what? TP2, 9.30. All right. My take profit is going to be 96.42. Now, what do I like to do? I don't want to use the exact number. I want to use 42 just in case the spread. It might, you ever had that time where the market comes right below your take profit and doesn't hit, and the next thing you know, it hits stop loss or hits your stop loss and profit. So what I like to do is instead of putting 42, I might put 30. All right, modify. Boom. You see my stop losses here. To be able to see my take profit, we'll have to zoom out. Boom, it's here. Right? So it literally shows you, literally, this is how you would go from TP2 to TP3. So if TP3 is correct, which so far it is, uh, yeah, you just continue to hold the trend. And this is a recent signal that was sent out this week. So that's simple. That's simple. Ride the trend. Um, Stop loss and take profit. As you can see, this one's kind of getting there. For other people that are looking to be more advanced, another thing you can do is you can do a trailing stop. So you right click, go trailing stop, and as you can see, you can choose how many points it will trail. So I'll show you this in real time. M1. All right, let's go zoom in, watch. So we will, if it goes back into profit, we'll trail it by 15 points. So as soon as we get into take profit, it looks like it's already set a stop loss. Oh, that's the stop loss we set. So the stop loss will move once we're up 15 pips, and it will automatically take us out of the trade. But we're not going to sit and wait on that. But yeah, that is how you could take these signals, especially if it's in between these trades and you're wondering, can I get in? That is how you get in without risking too much. My stop loss would be 93.30, which is, you can see right here. And then my take profit would be, which I'll show you, would be right here. My take profit would be, got to go further up here. So you have all this room to start buying. And if you believe in the signal, if you are scalping, and you could have just looked at the signal, plotted out these numbers. So TP2, we'll just do that on another one. Modify. So we'll set this TP2 to, oh, we can't set it. I'm tripping. My bad. I'm tripping. But what we will do is we'll do 96. We'll do our own 0.10 instead. So what I like to do is I like to put the ones that are more in profit. I want to put these further up. So I would want this take profit to be higher than the other ones. Why? Because I'll make more profit, regardless. So this $2,300 is nothing compared to $425, So whichever my highest trade is, or the one that's most in profit, is the one that I'm going to put on TP3 or above my other TPs if I'm trying to ride out the trend, right? So in this case, we only placed a 1.0 because we wanted to stay conservative. We saw that um, it broke higher highs, right? It broke other levels of support and resistance on the other side. So now we're getting into the trade because we believe that this will be bullish, at least up here. So if TP3 is correct, we'll be going. And as you can see, one of the trades closed out because we put a trailing stop on it. So that means that as soon as it was in profit, 15 points, it closed us out of that trade, right? And as you can see, it's still bullish, still going up. So this is exactly how you would trade this, right? Yeah, so we went over 4 strategies. You can ride the trend, place one trade, just let it ride, place your stop loss, go to TP3 at TP1, move your stop loss and take profit, right? Which we went over. You can open 3 positions and just, put the stop loss on all of them, put TP1, TP2, TP3 on them. You can also set your trade, but do a trailing stop at whatever you feel necessary. That's for real scalpers, for real. If you're just trying to get in and out the trade, or just ride the trend and continuously scalp it in and out. If you're passive, again, place one trade to TP1, TP2, TP3, or just do it to TP3 and watch it as you can. So those are the simple ways to take trades and to also become a more successful trader. Look at the trade and look at the analyst. These trades are based off the 4 hour, so you will need more room for a stop loss. Don't think that you can go all in, at that time and think that I called the signal or sent it because I saw that it was reacting to that point. No, it's reacting to a certain support and resistance level on a higher time frame. So could you expect a little drawdown? Yes, and it's better to go to think to expect drawdown than to think that you won't have any at all, because most of the time when you're trading in forex, drawdown is completely necessary. Not necessary, but consistent. You will always have drawdown. The ones who make it out of drawdown is how you hit this TP up here and get $2,000, right? For example, this is a demo. Could I have been closed out the demo? Yes, right? But when you're practicing a strategy, you take that strategy. You stick to the strategy, and boom, just let it ride, right? So I hope that helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, message me. Let's get it.